Welcome to the Car Chronicles, baby. It's time for car therapy. Rest in peace, Kevin. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today on this pre-Mother's Day Eve? I am doing wonderful. I am on the way home to see my mom, and I just want to do a car chronicle and let y'all do a ride along with me. How about that? Okay. And then one of my best friends, her birthday is today. We're going to celebrate and turn up at her 50th birthday party, so I'll be staying overnight. And I will come to you guys and let you guys see what we do when we get together. All right, but let's see. Before we get started, y'all, let's get this out the way. Everything on this channel, and I mean alleged, everything from the first sentence to the last. Okay, everything is alleged, and in my opinion, it is for research and it is for learning purposes. It is just for sheer entertainment. Okay, you guys, I got like a couple of little things to talk about, but you know, I'm going to address something I think one of my viewers said about me, saying something about Arianne Curry, aka Coleslaw, aka Martell's baby mama drama. You know, listen, y'all, I do not get on here to try to bash the woman, but she does enough of that on her own. What I do is I bring it out. I bring out what is being seen on her page and how she is conducting herself. Now, let's make this clear. If she does not want people to talk about her, baby, keep your business off the street, because you know I'm going to give you that smoke. Okay, that's just the way it is, because that's what we do. Okay, and no, I am by far not perfect and has not been perfect and would never be perfect, but will try to do the right thing all the time. Okay, even if it costs me losing friends or whatever, I'm going to try to do the right thing at all times. So, with that being said, you know, I told you guys I review her lives a lot. Just because there's some things that people say, and I'm like, I don't know if I saw that, so I go back and review it, and I say, sure enough, I missed this. How could I miss it? But y'all, I missed something else on this live, child. Let me tell you. So it was the live about her bashing Melody, saying that, you know, this is when Knox kicked Paris in the eyeball, and Paris said she felt like it was out of socket. And the mom just bust out, Arianne just bust out laughing about it and said, ain't nothing wrong with your eye. I guess you're a medical profession, you know, didn't discipline Knox or anything like that for it. So she says, you know, Paris, you're 10, he's 1. You need to be hugging on him and kissing on him, let him know that he's being loved and this and that. No, you need to do that. You don't do it. You need to do that. Paris is not Knox's mother. You are Knox's mother. Pick him up, wipe his butt, and love on him. Girl, the nerve. And then she goes on to say, someone in her comments said, you know, they had 2 more months on her braces. On their braces, excuse me. And she said, yeah, she said, I hope I can, she said, I have like a month left. And she said, I'm hoping I can keep them off because I suck my thumb. Y'all, I told y'all, didn't I tell you, this is a little girl? Didn't I tell you, I suck my thumb? Okay, so y'all got that right. So Martell is definitely dealing with somebody that has little girl mentality. Lord, I tell you, I don't know about this. I mean, sucking the thumb. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to pay attention to this man. I don't know what he was doing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yes, she says she sucks her thumb and she hopes that she can keep the braces off because she sucked her thumb. Now, sucking the thumb is a comfort measure for some. It's, I don't know. Y'all, this is unbelievable. No, it's believable. It is. It's very believable. But yes, she says she does that. And you know, Lil Knox is in the background as usual, hollering, screaming, knocking things down, fighting. She tries to pick him up. He knocks her in the head. Y'all, I cannot make this stuff up. So then she goes on to say, you know, Mel is always talking about her, mentioning her in her lives. She said, quote, if I couldn't be somebody that do that all the time, she said, it has to be miserable. B, you talking to yourself. You talking about yourself because Mel don't mention you. You inserted yourself in a marriage. After you found, now in the beginning, which I do not believe for 1 minute you did not know Martell was married. I'm sorry. That's a bunch of crap. Because everybody that was at that party that you were at knew Martell was married. And somebody told you, girl, that boy married. That man married. You better leave that man alone. He married to one of the most popular Ashkelon women out here. You better leave. Don't tell me that you did not know. You knew. You saw a come up. That's exactly what you saw. And you was all in from the beginning. Martell didn't have to tell you he was married. You already knew he was married. And that's the thing about it. Anybody at that party, like I said before, knew Martell and they knew he was married. And you did too. Okay? So next, she goes on, she says, yes, Mel just keeps writing music about me. And she says she has to mention me to stay relevant. Little girl, sit down. Mel being relevant. You ain't relevant. You are not relevant. You want to be relevant. You want to be Mel so bad. You want that life. Don't nobody want your life. Sucking your thumb. Letting your child be disorderly, making your 10-year-old take your place as a mom while you out here trying to get attention from your little 646 side chicks that view you, and half of them not even your friends. They're vloggers just seeing how dumb you is and how dumb you are to keep on making these lives so we can keep on having something to talk about. Because baby, guess what? You put it out there, we gonna talk about it. Just plain and simple. We are going to talk about it. Because this is unbelievable to me that you think Melody actually wants to be you. For what? Name one reason that woman want to be you. I'm waiting. I'm listening. I'm trying to understand it. Tell me. Tell me. Okay? If you're still alive. I'm waiting while I eat my fry. Yeah. But anyway, child, she goes on talking about making music about me to stay relevant, making this about me to stay relevant. Meanwhile, Knox went over there and beat the dog's A. The dog sitting up there looking at Knox. As soon as Knox come, that dog jumped down so damn fast, y'all. Excuse me, I said I wasn't gonna cook. But that little dog jumped down so fast. Honey, that dog was so scared of Knox. Y'all, Knox is a gangster. And he ain't even, but he's just 2 years old. Oh my word. Pamper just a sagging. Looked like he had 2 days worth of pee and poop in it. Look like one of them little baby kids. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Y'all, I have to go back and ask Marie. Why I said, is that pampered? What? That baby gonna have a butt rash. Oh my God. Y'all. Yeah, she said it. Yep, she did. And she goes on to say, you know, I get tired of that. I get tired of her making herself relevant. If she didn't mention my name, she wouldn't be relevant. Oh, God. The delusion this child lives in. The delusion. The state of delusion. Okay? And she goes on to say, you know, of course I got in trouble because I was saying things I wasn't supposed to say. And y'all be DMing Martell, like I said before, and he gets mad and he calls me and cusses me out. This girl act like Martell is her daddy. Martell ain't your daddy. Martell is Knox's daddy. Martell is Melody's kid's daddy. Okay, so why is he calling you, cussing you out, and you backing down like a little girl? Because that's who you are. See, Melody ain't gonna let Martell do that. She was up in his face. You ain't gonna disrespect the queen like that. You are, like he said, he treats you like a peasant. He's called you a peasant, and he treats you just like a peasant. You get treated just, in fact, I think a peasant get better treatment than you. He treats you really like a peasant. You know, a peasant, a man looks down on because of the queen. The queen is what he has to keep satisfied. Okay? The peasant, she just gets the leftovers. You see me when you see me. You know, you get what you get when I can give it. But I don't want to hear no noise from you. Right? Right. So yes, he treats her just like a peasant. And then, you guys, I want to say one thing else. It was a viewer that wrote her a sincere letter. Oh, I think it was off of Empress Radio. You guys, no, Keeping Up with the Holts. That's what it was. It's a YouTuber, and it's called Keeping Up with the Holts. And this little viewer, she poured her heart out and said, you know, everything that we've been telling her, she's not relevant. The only reason why she's relevant is because of the show, and she wishes that she can get her life together and just be a parent to her children. She said, stop trying to chase after a man, because Martell ain't chasing after her. You know, he just want to keep her on a little string. He'll put little bits and pieces out there to keep her hanging on. So whenever he want to get a little extra strange for a little bit of change, he'll go out there and he'll get it. And then he'll be with the main chick he want to be with. Because, you know, I don't know, word on the curb is they live together. But I don't think they do. I really don't think so. But allegedly, that's what they say. I don't think they live together because Mel ain't gonna have her kids around that woman. I'm just gonna point blank tell you that now. And that girl is one of the women that would be jealous of his kids, and it will always be a fight between them because those kids are well mannered and well behaved. And they would try to give her a chance, but she would not give them a chance. That's a whole different segment we'll go into, y'all, because of her behavior. But anyway, Martell, you need to get a hold to your side chick, and you need to get a hold to your little boy. Make sure he's safe, because honey, you don't want CPS called on you, because it's just some low down dirty people on these lines that will do it. Because guess what? They out here they don't care about her. They looking at the safety of the child. I can care less about what you feel. If that child is not safe, then somebody is going to call CPS on you. So my advice to you is to do like the young lady said in the letter. Take care of your children. Stop running after the man that called you a peasant, a bottom feeder. What he said, she's nothing to me. If somebody tell you and show you who they are, sis, you better believe it. You best believe it. He meant every word of that, and that's how he treats you. And you're so delusioned and so dumb, you cannot figure out what he's doing. He's doing everything he called you. He called you a peasant. He's treating you like a peasant. He called you immature, dumb, a B. I ain't sleeping with that B. Yeah, he said it. That's how he treating you. And you allowing it. So that is your choice. But, you know, you could always step up and grow up. But I don't see it happening. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm eating on the go, child. And, because I got 2 hours to go. So, yeah. Be a grown-up. Grow up. It's time to grow up. It's time to get a job. It's time to start selling that 99-cent clothing you got. Yep. For little boy body girls. You know, get with the program. Okay? Alright? But yeah, sorry y'all. This is my day I can eat fast food. I don't eat it, try not to eat it during the week. But anyhow, I just thought it was amazing how, you know, somebody really trying to reach out to her and try to get the reason with her to get her to see that what she's doing is detrimental. But yet, I know she watches these videos and she probably cusses us out, which who cares? I don't care. Coming from her, come from that source, I can see it with male, I'd be hurt, you know, because that would mean something. But even then, I could care less then. But coming from her to considering the source, like I said, who cares? You know, I definitely would, you know, I know she watches these videos and she got to know in her mind, but dang, everybody's saying the same thing. You would think it would dawn on her that it might be some truth to it. But it goes to show you how immature she really is. Because she goes on her lines to talk about Martell giving her the dingling. Child, Martell getting in the age after a while, he gonna be using some Viagra's. Okay? Because they say when you swing that thing when you're young, that thing gets kind of wore out. Like anything. So he gonna need a little help in that department. Because I don't care how much muscle you build, baby, you're gonna need a little help. So, yes, he treats you like a peasant because you act like a peasant. You represent the peasant. You hadn't stood up to this man. You keep calling his wife out, talking about her, making it seem as if Melody is chasing after a storyline and you the storyline. Girl, bye. No, you are not the storyline. Listen here, Arianne, nobody would never know who you was if you hadn't kept your... Martell would have never, ever brought you up unless you brought yourself up. Point blank. He was never going to leave Mel. Never. The only reason why he left Mel, they divorced because she left him, and he's been bitter ever since. And he uses you to try to get back at her. But Mel in the place now, and nothing you two do bothers her. She's trying to heal, and she's healing with her children. She's trying to show them a better light. She don't get on her lives and bash her baby daddy, regardless of what he does to her. But nevertheless, he does. He calls her unfit mom, and yet she's not the one that's online with a child with a dirty diaper hanging down to his knees with flies all around it and pissing and kicking kids in the eyeballs and getting kicked out of daycare allegedly and slapping his own mama in the face and all that crap. He's not, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like to me, you better be talking to Arianne about her parenting skills and not Mel. But yeah, I'm gonna get off that mail and them, because you know I want to come back a little bit later once I get in my room and we can talk about it. Maybe I can do a live and we can talk about it, and just shoot the sugar with it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I don't mean to eat on live, but I'm hungry. I got me a little 5-piece. I'm hungry. Anyway, moving on is Jada Pickett Smith. Now, I've been reading some things on her lately since Will has been in rehab therapy since he slapped Chris. Will, y'all know Will got a lot of things going on when he dealing with a narcissist like Jada. Jada is, not only she's a narcissist, she's a master manipulator. She's good. She really is. If you didn't know how to recognize some behavior, you would never recognize her. You would think she's the sweetest person, which I never thought she was a nice person. I always thought it was an acting. I don't think I've ever been too much of a Jada Pickett fan. Now when she played in that Weigh-Ins movie, that was funny. Now I liked her in that. That was funny, and Set It Off, she was all right. I mean, my favorite Set It Off was Vivica Fox and the one with the baby and Queen Latifah. I love Queen now. Queen is the girl. And to me she was the least interesting one in Set It Off. It's in lyrics. It was alright. It wasn't nothing. Now that I look at it, I'm like, I thought it was okay, but she alright. But anyway, continuing on. They saying that her staff is like quitting and saying that she is impossible to work with, and she's really pushing this red table thing because really she doesn't have anything else going on other than that. And I've told y'all before that I've always thought, ever since Jada got married to Will, I've always thought that Jada was jealous of Will's success. Jealous of Will's ability to act any role. And my thing with Jada is, when your husband wins, you win. But she don't look at stuff like that. She don't look at the simple fact that she's won. The fact that she hasn't had a major role since London Has Fallen, and I think she would Angel Has Fallen. Yeah, that's when she was a little detective, FBI detective in there. That's been how many years? 6 years ago, maybe, and 7 years, and she only had like a small role in that. It wasn't like a main character, but in that. And so they say that she is being like a butthole. Everybody's quitting. They don't want to deal with her. She's like out of control. And they're saying one of her friends actually came out allegedly and said how that's why Will reacted the way he did is because of the stress he's under at home. He could never please Jada. And Jada, he really loves Jada, and I can tell that. But he said that, allegedly that, this is why they've been having open marriages and all this stuff allegedly to please her, but none of that is pleasing her. So my advice to you, Will, if you can never please a narcissist, baby. Never ever. They always going to find something that you going to do wrong, and they always going to find something to turn it and revert it back to you. Okay? They're going to look at if you love me more, if you know me more, if you touch me more. Well, you can't fix that, baby. You can't fix it. Only God can fix that in therapy. And she's already in her head, she's the queen of therapists. Ain't got a therapy degree, but she can tell people. All right. So I don't know what's up with Jada. What y'all think? I mean, what do y'all actually think about Jada Pickett Smith? I just want to know in the comments what you guys think. I don't really think too much of her. I just want Will to get back to that fun-loving, charismatic person that he was when he was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And you guys, there's an update. He is going to be still the co-executive producer of Bel-Air. Yes. Oh, yes. And I am so glad of that. And I hope they keep every cast member. There was some speculation that they was going to replace Miss Ville with Alan Thicke's ex-wife. What's her name? The chicken frying, burn up chicken, and I don't know what kind of chicken frying she was doing. But anyway, with her, no, leave Aunt Viv alone. The cast is perfect the way it is. Okay. So we're gonna move on, sis, to that. But y'all let me know what you think about Jada Pickett Smith. You know, we can go into a lot more detail about her later. Next is Kevin Samuels, honey. More news and more reports are coming out on his death. I know y'all don't really care. You know, people are like, they don't care. They don't. It is what it is. But I just, you know, it's news, and nevertheless, I have to report on it, okay? I have to talk about it because it is trending right now. And so they were saying that, now one report said that he was in the house alone and passed. Now, I believe the second report that he was with this lady. She was 30-something years old. They gave the name of her and everything. And he passed away on her in the dew. 1, 2, poop. Oh, yeah. And who knows? It could have been a mixture of drugs. Allegedly, it could have been Viagra with them Red Bulls. Honey, that would kill you. And like I said, they did say it was cardiac arrest. So it was something that stopped his heart right then and there. And usually with cardiac arrest, it's some kind of drug or some kind of pulmonary embolism or something. Like I told you, a myocardial infarction doesn't necessarily mean it stops the heart when you have a heart attack. Okay, a heart attack means there's an attack on the heart and in a certain area of a muscle, and there are symptoms that lead up to the heart stopping if you do not intervene. Okay, people usually have these symptoms, and some people don't. They just brush it off. But this is just like a cardiac arrest is like this. You're driving your car and all of a sudden it just stopped. And it just, stop. But a myocardial infarction or a heart attack is like you're driving fast and all of a sudden it just keeps slowing down, and it'll go back fast and it'll slow down, and then all of a sudden you start having pain and you start doing this and start doing that, and then all of a sudden you have a stop of the heart. Okay, so it's a lot of things that lead up to MI. Okay, so the reports allegedly saying that, you know, this is how he passed away, alone and by himself, just like he used to tell, you know, the women that he used to talk junk about. That's how they gonna go away. Be careful what you talk. Be careful what you say. Because, honey, it can happen to you one day. Yes. Okay. So, Black Cat Rally. Oh Lord, it's a rally up here. It is a motorcycle rally up here in this town that I'm going through. They're always having something up here. I like it. That is all I really have to talk about right now. You guys just let me know what you think about Arianne Curry and her mess, child. Her mess. I just can't. I can't stand to see that little child, you know, not being, and another child being 10 years old and taking care of her brother when she should be having fun with her friends, going to birthday parties, you know, and stuff like that. Being a little girl, and then, oh yeah, and one other thing, you know, So Ariane's phone broke, and she has Paris' phone. And Paris was like, Mom, can I please have my phone? Can I please have my phone? I want to get online and this and that. She's like, no, I'll give it to you when I get ready. Go get you a damn phone. You're supposed to be all this. You're supposed to be relevant. One of your sponsors can give you a phone. Do you have a sponsor? You're supposed to be able to get your own phone. Oh, I forgot Daddy got to give you the money. You ain't got your allowance yet. Okay. Dad got to give you some money, baby. Poor T. Oh. Get that girl her phone. Go sit your tail down somewhere and take care of your kids. But anyway, y'all, I am headed home to see my mama. And I will be back in a little bit. I will come back and talk to you guys about some other things. There's a lot of stuff brewing, little stuff. This Mia and Miss Mia Thornton and Miss Wendy Osefo, going at it at Bar 1 in Miami. Child, we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about what you think the problem is when it comes to Miss Mia Thornton and Wendy. I already know the problem. Okay, so again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And always be nice and take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, love yourself. Go kiss on your mommy. Go give her a flower. Don't wait till it's too late. Or give her what she wants. And just be loving. And y'all, don't forget, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and please comment. Tell me what you think about the subjects that I've been talking about. Tell me what you guys want me to talk about, and let's just shoot it together. Okay, let's just talk about it together. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.